yeah, so all this business about like environment type and blah blah blah. So let's cut this and wait, actually, hold on. Oh, pygame image.load. That's another way that we load data, so I guess I'll have to watch out for that too. I think this is the only place that we actually did those things, but just in case. Okay, so let's go back to the environment. Right, so when we're iterating over this transition list, we'll say if environment type, or so actually this in this case it'll be if self dot type, I think. Or actually, have we even gotten to typing yet? Oh no, we haven't yet. Wait, what is this all data env data stuff? Oh no. Oh, that's funny. It says I don't use it, but I actually do. You jerk. You lying jerk. You're not used, you jerk. Sorry. Data. Yeah, I guess I don't actually get the type until here, so I actually should swap the order of these things because we need to know the type in order to load this stuff and stuff. So actually, so for one thing, let's unindent this, but then also, so yeah, because there's no reason we need to do this. There's no reason we need to do this first, so we can do it second. Oops. Wait, what? Cut this. Why is that weirdly indented? I don't know. Whatever. Okay, so we'll do the data stuff first, and then we'll do this, and then right. So now because we've done the data thing already, we can say if self dot type. So if self dot type equals 1. There are better ways to, or there are like more sensible ways to set this up, but whatever. Sensible is for stupid people. No. No. Okay. So it's not env name. It's not next env name. It's what? It's in name. It's in name and it's EI, right? EI is the transition. Yeah. So in name instead of env name. In name instead of env name, and then env. Oh, oops, here too. This is the last reference to env name. Yeah, okay. And then env next name replaced with EI, right? EI. Wait, what is LI? Oh, layer list. Yeah, no. Okay. Blammo. All right, good. So now we're loading all this data up front. We still need to access this data. So where are we putting this? Oh, right. We're not putting it here. No, we're putting it, yeah, okay, so we're going to change the format of this data. So what is it? What did we set up like transition data? Yeah, transition data dictionary. So it'll be, so with open, so right, so instead of actually like setting these values, we're going to say, we're actually just going to say, we're just going to plug the data in as like, so anchor layer and anchor position. Oh, I cut this from that other place, didn't I? Actually, I didn't necessarily want to cut it. I kind of wanted to like copy it, I guess. So let's go back down to where we got this from and plug it back in. And it was here that we got it from. And then, oh yeah, so this was indented, this was on its own line. Okay, right, and so this one was, you're right, this was supposed to be env type. Not, yeah, okay, oh, yeah, whatever. All right, so the difference is basically, yeah, so instead of yeah, so instead of reading, instead of opening this data and blah blah blah, we're gonna say anchor layer index t lines, no, it doesn't equal t lines, it equals env dot transition data index, where's the env next name? Env next name, yeah, index 0. So this will be the first data point. And the second data point will be this other thing that we have here. Yeah. So this will be data point 1. And it'll be kind of the same down here. So like in this case, it'll be, yeah, it'll be pretty much exactly the same thing. In this case, this image is going to be data point 0, and then this image is going to be data point 1. Yeah. Okay. So, oh, sorry, I zoned out of chat again, as I am prone to do. Oh, look at all this discussion about stuff. Spring break, cool. Yeah, it's weird that, like, spring break, it seems like people can't really decide when that's supposed to happen. It, like, maybe they stagger it intentionally, so that not everyone's on spring break at the same time. Maybe the tourism industry had them spread it out a little bit, so that's not all, doesn't all, they don't all get slammed on the same weekend. Or maybe just because it's a made-up holiday. Not, I mean, it's like, it doesn't, I don't know. If it has a historical condition, I don't know about it. Oh, SideQuest frame rate screwed up for a moment? Yes, SideQuest frame rate, it does that from time to time. Like, we see these, like, oh, yeah, it must have been this that you noticed. Or actually, no, it's done it a few times. Yeah, it must have been one of these. I don't know what, I honestly don't know why it's happening. The thing that annoys me the most is that, like, whenever we get these slow frames, it's always, like, it's never preceded by anything. Like, frame rate prints every 20 seconds. So this means that when we got these slow frames, it had literally been a minute since anything interesting happened in the script. I mean, like, like, we're not printing literally every event, so, like, there could be, it must be something, like, under the hood that, like, I'm not, whoa, yeah. Oh, man, no, it must have been all of this that you were noticing, because, like, yeah, wow, look how bad this got for, like, a little while. What was that about? Like, I mean, part of the reason I'm taking this data loading off of the graphics thread is because I think this is one of the things that can cause the thread to hitch a little bit. Or cause like a less smoothness in the frame rate. But, yeah, wow, frame rate got trashed there, huh? Yikes. But stuff like that, I have no clue what that's about. So, like, that stuff, like, I don't know what to say. I really don't. That stuff I kind of can't worry about. Teacher insight. The teacher doesn't want to waste time grading late work. You should have already done, yeah. I know teachers. Like, people in real life whom I know, some of them are teachers, and so it's funny, I just, like, before knowing teachers, like, I never really thought about that side of it, because, like, my only interactions with teachers were, like, when I was younger, and I didn't care for what they had to offer. But, no, yeah. It's not like they have it easy, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Alright, so, wait, why is this indented? Oh, I think I indented this too much. I wasn't supposed to indent this. Oh, wait, and I wasn't supposed to indent this either, because this is supposed to be the else case, not to that stuff, but to this stuff up here. Yeah. Alright, so let's go back to the other place where we're setting this up, because, right, because what we want to do here is not to set these. What we want to do here is say self.transition data index. What is the index here? EI. Index EI equals T-lines index 0 and hey, I got a little puppy friend visiting me. Hey, little puppy friends. For those of you who haven't met him before, he's it's the little puppy that that Lauren has, except in real life. Sorry. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, right. So those data points that we're using down there, this is so instead of loading them here, or we're loading the data in, but instead of assigning them here, we're going to sorry, I'm distracted. Little puppy friend is just sniffing around, seeing what's up. Hey puppy. Hey. Hey. I'm gonna pick him up. Oh no, he got away. I couldn't chase him because I'm wearing my earbuds. Hey little guy. Ah, what's up? All right, I'm gonna pick you up. I'm gonna pick up the puppy. Is it okay? Oh no, he's. All right, he skittered off. Sorry. Um, oh shit. Okay, I'll get puppy. Sorry, just 1 second. Chalupa. Aw. Wait, no, he really did skitter off. Next time he's. Sorry, next time he comes by, I'll give him a little cameo. But he I think someone's vacuuming somewhere else in the house because he's like all like. So, what oh yeah, right. So these data points, yeah, that's so all we have to do here is load in these data points, and then we'll have them on file for when we need them at some point in the future. So yeah, for this one, it's going to be both of these Pygame load statements, which I guess I can put like on the same line. I don't know, maybe I'll line break. I don't always line break, but I probably should more often than I do. Okay. So, yeah, that's pretty much that. What I probably have like too many square braces, or like not enough square braces, or it seems to have an issue with something that's happening right here, and I don't know what. Too many square braces? Oh, I forgot. I'm missing the closed parentheses. Yeah. Okay, there we go. So I think that's actually fine. So I think that's all I really needed to do with that. So now so like with open, like I never actually open files on the graphics thread. Like none of the data actually gets, well, at start we read some data from the graphics thread, but like once the graphics thread starts running, we don't load any data on that thread. So no with open and no pygame dot load. Wait, what is, it's not pygame dot load? What is the pygame dot, what was the, there was like a dot load. It was, oh, pygame dot image dot load. Pygame dot image dot load. Yeah, so we do this all up here and whatnot, but then during the graphics thread, yeah, we don't do it at all during the graphics thread. Yeah, just a relatively small thing that was just like cleanup from when I preloaded all the rest of the environment data. At the time that I set that up, it was homeschooling. I work from home, so seems fine. Homeschooling. Yeah, I don't know. I can see it's such a different experience. And it's one that I didn't have, which is the only reason that I can't say for certain that like I wish I had done that, but like there seems like there are a lot of advantages to having done that. I don't know. It makes them real weirdos. It's also a great way to become a real weirdo, apparently. But like, yeah, so that's the thing, like, because you miss out like the whole human like interaction, which you get a lot of in school. Like for better or worse, like school gives you a lot of human interaction. It's not necessarily fun, but the end result is that like you're better at interacting with humans afterwards, or like you just have more experience interacting with humans afterwards. But then like if you didn't have all those humans like up in your face all day, like maybe you would learn more. Maybe like it would be easier to actually like, you know, advance academically. So I don't know. Seems like it should be like a mix of the two, right? Like there should be some like human interaction, but like the amount that you get in school is probably like gratuitous. Like you probably don't need to be spending that much. Like it's probably like more conducive to like academic progress to like not have that many people around. So like I don't know. I think it's kind of like, it's basically like it's like daycare for like grown up, or not grown ups, but like older kids, right? Like school, like high school is basically like daycare for, so like they just kind of like cram you all in like one building, and then they get as few people as they can possibly get to like take care of you, and oh hey, you can learn some stuff while you're there. That's a really cynical view, but all right. So make secret panel info frame a label. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Right. That was something that I had spec'd out, but then I never actually converted. So like right now, the secret panel, like this part up here is just text, and like I could hypothetically I could edit it if I wanted to. I mean, it refreshes at intervals, so like it never stays. It's not going to stay like that forever. Yeah, like it'll refresh and like naturally change and stuff. But right, I mean, because I don't really need to actually like change this data ever. I don't need it to be like a thing like that. So I can change it to. Yeah, I actually did this before, but then I forgot to integrate the changes that I'd made. So it's like so it's pev command no, don't search over there, search over here. Pev command is not tkinter text, it's tkinter label. And so yeah, that all stays the same. The thing that changes is how we deal with it, because instead of this we say config so pevcommand.config text equals rstring is how we set this. I'm pretty sure. I do this with like buttons. Yeah, okay. I'm pretty sure that's how it works. Okay. So config text equals blah blah blah. So let's look at the other places where we reference pev command. So yeah, so again, pev command config dot text equals rster. Save that, or not config dot dot config. Yeah, okay. And then is that it? That might be it. Yeah. Okay. That's all. Easy enough. Let me just make sure that actually works, I guess. And it's not like super broken. So now we don't see anything like happening at the top of the screen here, but then like when an event starts, for example, or like when like hypothetically if voices data could happen on this, like, yeah. Oh hey, look at that. It's even nicely centered in the screen. So oh yeah. Oh, wait, I do need to change something though. Because oh, that was one thing that was different. Like when it was a text field instead of a label, like you could run long and I could scroll up and down through it, but like oh, so that is a difference. Is there like a scrolling label, I wonder? Yeah, because it didn't occur to me the other day when I was testing this, but like I'm pretty sure I can't scroll through this. Like when it goes off screen, it just goes off screen. So, label. So okay. So, actually, maybe I wonder if maybe there's some way I could like leave it as like a text field and like just have it like make it a read-only text field or something. I wonder if that's like a thing. Normal. Oh, here we go. Normally, text widgets respond to keyboard and mouse events. Set state equals tk normal to get this behavior. If you set state equals tk disabled, the text widget will not respond, and you won't be able to modify its contents. Oh, you won't be able. Oh, well, that's dumb. You won't be able to modify its contents programmatically either. How is that helpful? That's dumb. That's not. All right, whatever. So yeah, so the thing that I can do, if I can't like, it might be the case that I just can't fit as much text on this secret panel. Like it may be that the secret panel just can't be like right now. Like with voice data, like I can see like all the voices if I wanted to. I could you know what I could do? I could like completely change how voices work. I can make voices work very differently, in fact. And then I wouldn't really need to scroll up or down. Right. Okay. So I wasn't planning on working. I wasn't planning on like refactoring voices right now, but like one of the things I have to do on my backlog are conditional dice rolls. Yeah. Conditional dice rolls. Okay, so the way it works now, all right, so there's an event in progress right now. Or here, I'll use use this as an example instead. Because as we see in the voices data here, potato party time is what people are talking about. So if I say in chat like potato party time, then right. Oh well, all right. So the potato party time like must have been said like exactly an hour ago because these things linger for exactly an hour before disappearing. But all right. So I just said potato party time, so it should show back up again. Yeah. Okay. And so like if I said like salsa fiesta, then that would show up on the voice data, and that's what's happening here. And the thing that so the thing that that I'm thinking of doing for conditional dice rolls and like the voice data is basically I'd basically add so like I have like the roll roll 2d6 I think I can do that, and yeah, Trusty Bard will say how probable 7 out of 12. Did that tweet anything? I think sometimes these things are set to tweet, or like I know some dice rolls actually get tweeted out, but I think if I don't put any text in the dice roll, okay. So yeah, so basically what I was thinking is like I could make it say I could say like roll 2d6. It's always 2d6. I don't know why it's always 2d6, but whatever. Roll 2d6 salsa fiesta, and then basically like what this I could like put in other text too, but basically what this would do is it would determine the outcome of salsa fiesta. So basically like in the event system, so the event system is like the way that like the GM like introduces like challenges and obstacles to the players, and so the voice system is kind of supposed to be like the other side of that. So the voice system is basically supposed to be like how players guide the story and like take on challenges and like stuff like that. So like yeah, so it's not a very complicated idea yet. Is just like basically hooking up the dice rolls to these things, and so the idea is that like once these things are evaluated, they're kind of cleared, right? So like so like if I activate, so like basically like if if I did like potato party time, then it would and then so like the dice would roll and like something would happen or it wouldn't, and then potato party time would get cleared, because that would be like how you address like the that interaction, like that's the resolution to that interaction, and it then clears it. And so like you could then potato party time again, right? But like it would have dropped back down low on the list, and it would have to build back up naturally again. So, so yeah, so right now, I can like if hypothetically if like this list was like off the screen, or like if it ran so far that it couldn't, like all the text couldn't fit on screen, I'd be able to like scroll up and down. But if I hooked it up to if I hooked up the conditional dice rolls, then all you'd really ever need to respond to would be the ones higher up on the list, because the ones higher up on the list would be the ones that are like more popular, and basically the ones that should be addressed. I mean, I also have like a purge command. So like I have like purge. I forget how this command works. Salsa fiesta, and if I do that, then I think it'll take salsa fiesta off the list. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. So basically like the task of the GM at that point can like you can either like just rinse away, like if something trollish gets on the like the point of the purge command was to basically to like avoid like trolls, or like, you know, give trolls something else to do with their life instead. Are we in the middle of an event? I think we are, right? When was the last time Trusty Bard said something? Uh, oh, did we finish that event? No, it's just noticing. Oh, no, we're not in the middle of an event. We're not. No. I was looking at the wrong version of the script. I was like, why does this keep spamming? Like, why does this keep... but that's the... right, anyways. Yeah. Alright, so maybe I won't... Maybe I just, like, won't super worry about... I won't super worry about the secret panel for now. No, you know what I'll do for now, for, like, this panel, is I'll just cut it off after, like, however many lines. I wonder how many lines can fit in here. I guess I do know one way to find out. I'll just say, I'll just stop the script. I'll say, so wait, where's the event on, if show event data, so I'll just say, so the text will be, line break, or non-breaking string, and it'll be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I probably can't fit that many lines on here, so I'm just gonna run this to see what that does. So journey text test. Rerun this, and then so activate away mode. So let's see how many of those lines actually fit in here. So when the event starts, it should switch to just a list of numbers, and we'll see how many fit on screen. List of numbers. Come on, list of numbers. You can do it, list of numbers. You can do it, list of numbers. Come on, list of numbers. Yeah, where's my list of numbers? Oh, there you are. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 13 does not really fit comfortably. So I'll say 12 lines fit comfortably. How come only one of them is like centered and the rest are like, I don't know, whatever. Alright, ditch that. Oops, not just that. Ditch this whole script. So yeah, so we'll say 12 lines can fit comfortably. So rstr, str is what this is actually supposed to be. And then, so right now we say for a item in top list, then blah blah bling blong. Oh, top list never gets longer than 3, so we don't need it here. No, we need it down here when a list, yeah, a list.sort. So for a item in a list, actually what we want to say is so instead of a item, we'll say so for I in range length of I list. No, the so it'll actually be the maximum between, no, not the maximum, the minimum between 12 and the length of a list. So it'll be whichever's shorter. If there's 12 or fewer items in the a list, then we'll do all 12. But otherwise we'll not. So a item is actually a list index 0. List index 0, or not index 0, excuse me, index I. Alright, so that way, yeah, so that way we'll see the top 12 voice data things. And yeah. So replace a item. Oh, missed that one. A item with a list index I. Alright, and then, oh yeah, this is the new line character. I kind of don't want that last new line character, so I'm trying to think if there's like a... Yeah, I'll just say, it's not the most, it's not my favorite implementation, but... Nah, actually I'll just leave it like that. And I can always cut it down to like 10 or 11 if it looks weird, like this. I guess. Or I could always just make it longer. Like I could always just make the window longer so that more data fits on the screen. Either way, this is fine. Okay. Wow. Whoa! It's 7 o'clock already? No. Is that real life? Is it 7? Okay. It's 7 o'clock. Wow, I've been streaming for 8 hours and no, only 8.5 hours, but still. I don't know. I would have guessed it was like closer to like 5 or something. Uh, it's been like a really steady day today. It like the day just like we hit like a stride at a certain point, and so we've just been kind of like just like rolling on through, and uh, troll gonna troll, haters gonna hate, devs gonna. um, the I think the event timer should be on a 15. Has it really been more than? Yeah, it seems like it's been forever since the last event, right? I'm not crazy, right? It seems like it's been forever since the last event. Yeah, wait, okay, so if it's 7 o'clock now, the last event happened. Let me scroll up in chat and see when was the last time. Trusty Bard. Okay, no, the next event should be happening like right now, because the last event happened exactly like 15 minutes ago. So the next event should be happening like right now, like right now, like right now, like right now. I was hoping if I said right now enough times, eventually the would happen, like as I was saying right now. Right now. Right now. Right now. Dang it. um, I assume I assume the event is gonna start like in the near future, but like now that just because like I was cognizant of like how it felt like it had been a long time, and now I'm cognizant of the fact that like it should be happening exactly right now. Like I'm just like arbitrarily nervous, like it's not gonna happen, it's not gonna happen, for no particular reason. The script is gonna break. I mean, knowing my luck, it is broken and it's not gonna actually work or something. I don't know. Oh no, you know what else? Actually, it doesn't happen literally exactly every 15 minutes. Yeah, what can happen is if the timing gets like shoved a bit, like if the timing gets like shifted slightly, then it can actually right because it tries to sync itself up with the environment transitions. So I don't know why it would have gotten desynced. Just like looking back at the chat history, like I don't see why it would have gotten desynced, but like I can't think of a reason why else it wouldn't have occurred yet. Also, the event started at. I was looking in the chat, and the event. I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, so yeah, and if it doesn't start soon, I guess I will be concerned. What is the script saying? Is it saying anything interesting? Do do. Yay, transition. Oh, we can get rid of this print. I don't need this print anymore. Yep. We made it print is silly and not important. Transition window. So we just hit the transition window. The event should have happened right before the transition window. Yeah, the event should have happened like. Huh. The event. Okay, so no, I'm not crazy. The event should have happened like a few minutes ago. Why is it not happening? I don't know. Oh, whoa. Look at this. The last time Trusty Bard connected to chat was when Protospasm said Donata. So the IRC, possibly the entire data thread is like suspended. You know that thing that happened? Like it hasn't crashed or it hasn't returned any errors, but like, you know that thing that we saw before when like the game graphics would like just completely freeze? I wonder if this is like, I mean, hypothetically that could be happening, although it didn't usually happen for this long, right? Well, there it goes. Yeah, and now we're gonna. Oh, whoa. Okay, we did get an error. Yeah. Okay, so it's not connected to chat anymore. It lost its chat connection somehow. All right. But why would losing the chat connection hang the data thread? Like, why would it fail to initiate an event? Just because it had lost. Oh yeah, so I should like stop the script and stuff. Um, uh, um, so yeah, why so like okay, so hypothetically the data thread like gets screwed up, right? How does that mess up the main thread? Oh, data. Yeah. This isn't like technically I don't know if I should be doing this way. I might want to instead of doing data this way, I might want to do data as like what? I could yeah, right. So the reason I'm doing the reason I put IRC data on another thread. IRC data is on another thread. IRC data is on another thread. The reason I did that like way back in the day was because socket is blocking. So you like socket just like always waits to get more data. If there's like a non-blocking socket thing, then I don't know how that works actually. Um, so yeah, so I think I'm gonna change data. I guess I'm gonna change it to be so like instead it'll be yeah, so it'll be so yeah, so data dot put. I'm gonna make it a queue, I guess. I don't know if this is gonna help necessarily, but I mean it's definitely not gonna help with the whole thing about how the error established connection was aborted by software in my host machine. Pfft, you jerk. Um, hmm. I don't know how I feel about that, but uh, no, it was a what was I uh yeah, I don't know. Sorry, like if I get cloudy when I work on when I'm like thinking about this stuff, it's because I don't really understand how a lot of it works. And like yeah, like part of the reason I part of what attracted me to Python in the first place is that I didn't have to understand how a lot of this works. It just kind of did. So um, I I'm just like despite the fact that I don't have like an in-depth knowledge of like all of this stuff, I'm tempted to like try and fix it anyways. I don't know. It's probably not a bad idea. Like this is like probably like the fourth time in the history of the project that we've lost our connection to IRC. So like I guess like the fact that it rarely ever happens is part of the reason I haven't really taken it seriously much before. So established connection was aborted by the software in my host machine. Like that's disconcerting because like I don't know. I should like stop the script and I should rerun the script, right? Because like it's been a while. Yeah. So for I should well okay. So yeah. I'll do like exactly that. I'll is the script in a did I leave this in a runnable state? Yeah, I think so. I like well let me just double check real quick. I'm pretty sure I left this in like a runnable state. Right. I had just like updated the last thing I updated was like this thing here, right? Yeah. I'm pretty sure this is good. So I'm gonna sorry for moving a little slowly or getting hung up on that for a little while. But I'm going to oh wait. Oh yeah. Okay. So actually I'm gonna get rid of Journey. I'm just gonna like delete the project. Which is a funny statement, but like no, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna delete this version of the file and I'm gonna like text test the thing that we've been working on all day is gonna become the new Journey. Alright, so then so that stopped existing and then file open the new journey, and then, all right, so, this is still set original equals false, so we'll set as original equals true, and we can kick it back off. Sorry, yeah, I should have done that faster. But yeah, so the thing that I started doing, so now we have all the new art, which is kind of fun and nice. Hey, look, we're in the cave. We might get some of the new events, which would be nice. I mean, it has to happen eventually, but who knows? It could happen. Yeah. Okay. So, yeah. At 7:10, he should resolve. However, he never. Yeah. So, how's the? I'm nervous about how the new graphics are gonna look. You know what? Actually, I wonder if I can do this without being too annoying. I'm gonna try to see if I can slide the, like, one thing that, like, you know how I say, like, congratulations whoever leveled up, I can't see name tags? I'm gonna see if I can, just because I did all the text and I kind of want to see name tags today, I'm gonna try and slide the, I'm gonna try and slide my, slide up my, my IDE window so I can see name tags, and hopefully it won't get too stupid looking on screen. If the stream starts looking too stupid, like that, for example, then I'll I can go back. But yeah, I just kind of wanted to. Actually, I don't even need it. All right, that's probably fine. Okay, I'll stop fiddling with stuff. Okay. Thank you, Sato. So yeah, like we have proper capitalization in player names now. So look at all that fun stuff we got going on. See, look, capitalization, yay! Okay. So oh wow, Lauren has his shiny helmet. Look at him go. I need to make new character art soon. I should probably put the new character art higher up on the list of things to do. Okay. Oh yeah, I said I did make the secret panel into secret panel info frame a label. Yeah, I guess I might not worry about the. I'm gonna kick it into away mode because it's been too long. Considering all the disconnection and whatnot. All right, yeah. So I'm not gonna worry about the socket stuff right now because I mean maybe I'll look into it, but like, so like socket like non-blocking. Python. Socket programming. Blocking. Non-blocking sockets would be nice. Okay. When sockets die. Non-blocking sockets. If you've understood the preceding, you already know most of what you need to know. I read none of the preceding, therefore and if I had read it, I probably would have understood none of it, but other than that, you still use the same same calls in much the same ways. It's just that if you do it right, your app will be almost inside out. What? Oh, socket set blocking 0. Oh, that's easy. That's incredibly easy. Really? Well, actually, I guess I would. I guess I don't really want to make it non-blocking. Like, if I'd known how to do that a long time ago, I probably would have done it that way. But I think at this point, I'm just going to use it as a queue instead. Like, I started doing it on the other version of the script that I deleted, but like, data, oops, no, not that. Find data, no, not any of those other things either. Data, like literal data, wait. Probably shouldn't be using data here. Considering data is like a pretty important variable. I don't think I'm necessarily stomping on it. Wait, what? Oh no, it was data, data plus equals, yeah. Right. But yeah, I shouldn't be stomping on the name data, because like I'm just using the name data arbitrarily here, so I'll just call it, for this, in this case, I'll just call it, what data is this? I don't know, like, A data or something? Or, yeah, I don't know, A data. I don't care. I just don't, I don't know, it just keeps me out to reuse the name of, like, possibly the most important. I probably shouldn't have named this variable data, but, like, whatever. Okay, so yeah, so it's going to be data, yeah, I'm going to actually, yeah, I am going to rename this. It's going to be, like IRC data, dot put, wait, yeah, yeah, oh, wait a second, oh, yeah, oh, wait, so, huh, yeah, so, plus equals? What does plus equals mean in the context of data? The data that we pass into that thread, so like for the get RC data, the data that we pass in there, to do, yeah. What is to do? To do is a list. Interesting. So plus equals must just mean like extend or like append or something like that. Oh yeah, it is in away mode. Sorry, I did away mode just because like it had taken so long to, like those other events got so delayed that we were like behind on the schedule, and so so yeah, I just had it like that because hey, okay, yeah. So to do right, so interesting. Right. So I guess I want to keep to do instead. So instead, I'll say like so like IRC data equals q q dot q, and then so we'll send in IRC data instead, and then so for so to do, yeah, where's it that we actually like process this, right? So before we do this, I guess we'll say so try try yeah. So I guess I might as well loop. No, there's no point in looping. I was gonna say like there's not really, no, there's no point in looping here. So I'm just gonna say try IRC data dot get right. So to do plus equals IRC data dot get, I guess, and then accept exception. Accept exception. That seems sketchy to me, but I don't know. I think that's fine technically. Cause I can like screw stuff up. Because I don't want to screw up to do, but so I'll just say, I don't know. I'll just say like I'll just say like new data equals IRC data dot get, and then we'll say to do plus equals new data. Like, I don't know. This is probably not necessary or anything. I just like, I don't know. Whatevs. So I'm doing it. Okay. So, uh, so let's try that. I don't know. I might, I might decide not to do it that way. Oh, you know what I just realized is I made the name tags bigger, and now the part of the name, the name tags are really covering up people's faces. I kind of forgot about that. So I should how do I want to change that? I just out of the corner of my eye, I hadn't really been looking at that at all earlier when I was like changing other stuff, so like it had not even occurred to me. It's not like, yeah, wait, how is that showing up? Sorry, I'm just gonna make the screen look all weird. Yeah, that covers up way too much. So maybe I'll reduce the vertical speed and just start it higher up, because I don't want it to travel too much higher up than it already does, but like I do want it to start, like I don't want it to also like cover up players the way it's doing now. So so let's see what is name tag speed. NT speed is like 1.5, so I'll change it down to like maybe like, I don't know, just one. One's probably fine, or maybe like one. Yeah, I guess that's fine. And then so NT height. No, that's not the NT offset. I think offset is actually the one that changes like the positioning. I think. No, maybe not. Let's go right to the source. So NT where would it be? NT buffer. I don't know. Let's see where this takes us. Right. So when we actually blit the position of the name tag, where is it? It's at the adventurer's position plus 84. Wait, plus 80. Oh, right. Yeah, because that's half the width of the adventure. 193 minus cur position name tag minus NT buffer times speed times NT speed. Wait, NT buffer times NT speed? Times NT speed? Why times NT speed? Whatever, I don't care. So I guess the buffer or cur position NT. How do we set this? Like, what does this initialize to? Eventually cur. Oh yeah. What does position NT initialize to? Is actually, I guess, what I meant to ask. Position NT, yeah, it gets increased. Blah blah. It starts at 0. So 193 minus current position minus NT buffer. I guess it's just this 193 is like the value that I actually want to tune. So instead of 193, it'll be I don't know, like 173 or something. Oh, except this is like a value. So I should make this like a thing. So this should be I don't know, this would be like NT like start height. So replace 193 with NT start height. Oh, so I missed one. This one. Paste that. Alright, those are all the references to 193. So, alright, so where we had, where's the, like, NT active or whatever. Or no, not NT active. Well, no, that's fine. Back where we define these other things, let's add in, NT start height. NT start height. If I'd been using a literal for something, it was probably because I said it once and never updated it in the entire project until now. So alright, that should be, so it should start 20 pixels higher, which is a significant difference in height. Oh, but NT height, right, this doesn't need to be as high anymore. So this can be down to like 20. And actually I might drop this down to like 0.85 maybe. We'll see how that feels. I could yeah, no, I'll just try those numbers, and I got really used to, like, because we were doing a bunch of we were doing all those. Oh yeah, I did deactivate away mode. You didn't seem thrilled by it, but so I toggled it off. I can put it back on if you want more of it. Um, yeah. So yeah, I got really used to earlier today when like we were doing all those visual changes. I could just restart the script real fast. Of course, I wasn't testing exhaustively with those changes because as we saw, I missed a few things. um, but I'll just wait. So it starts 20 pixels. It starts 20 pixels higher and it goes 20 pixels less high. So that should work out hypothetically. Actually, I guess I shortened the duration a little bit because, well, no, I might want to smooth out this system. I might want to like change how this math works because, as I recall, it's like a little bit weird. Like NT buffer is the distance between when the first name tag appears and when the second half of the name tag appears. But I don't remember what it evaluates by. I think maybe by pixels, but like I don't even remember. Anyways, that's probably fine how it is. Um, uh, uh, let's do what? Oh yeah, so I think all right, so so yeah, I need to make more character art because look at Lauren. Lauren is pretty close to max level. I mean, he's not there yet, but like also I increased the art production time when I increased the frame rate of the character animations and stuff. So yeah, it's gonna be good. Uh, excuse me. Oh man, off-screen pizza. One of my favorites. Are there okay, so are there let's see. So yeah, I need to make more character art. I really do. I need to figure out why the river flickered out. Or maybe like no, I was gonna say maybe I fixed it, but no, maybe I fixed it. Maybe. Like we changed a thing there, and it's not like it's probably not fixed. Oh, why do you have a star? That's because you are really good at this game. If you have a star, it means you're really good at this game. If you have a gold star, it means you're the best at this game. I mean, that is literally what it means. It means that so like the way it works is when you do like if you get perfect, you get like 3 energy points. If you get nice, you get 2 energy points. And whoever has the most energy has like the stars. So so energy fades gradually over time. So it's like a rolling tracker of who's like doing the best. So whoever's like hitting the perfects and hitting the nices, they're the ones who have the energy and they're the ones who have the stars. Yeah. It doesn't count against you during random events. It's only in events where you can control the outcome. So in random events, like basically like everyone's energy is like even, right? Yeah. Yes, that is how that works. Although actually, you don't get any energy if you don't participate in the event. If you participate in the event, you get like an even amount if it's random. Or if you participate in an event and you do well, you get a yeah, okay. So yeah, let's oh, do you not have a star? You always have stars, Protospasm. How could you not have a star? Oh, is it because your quest came up and you abstained from participating in your own quest? um, uh, okay, well, here's the special Protospasm star that just always exists and always indicates that Protospasm is really good at this game. It's not a very nice star, but it's very meaningful, I assure you. All right, so yeah, so I'm looking for like I'll be honest, I'm not going to stream long enough to like this evening to like do a whole art thing. So I'm like reticent about like starting on that. I'm looking over the list now to see if there's like something small that I could pluck off the list. On-screen GM dialogue. Oh, I do want to do that, but it's not urgent. Like it's something that I want to get done in the near future, but I don't have to get it done immediately. Special recognition, web calls for proper names. Oh yeah, we did this. We did the web calls for proper names, so we can do special recognition now. It's not going to be that hard to do, but it's not going to be the easiest thing either. So I'll want to. I want. Does it summon demons? Wait, hold on. Wait for it. Wait for it. Bam. There you go. All the demons. All the demons you want. Okay. Prescripted ad lib events, like yeah, environment-based growth things. Maybe I'll do a few more environment things. I can start writing environment-based growth things. Although if I start writing environment-based growth things, then I'll probably want the tech to, conditional dice rolls, strength, wisdom, agility. This. I keep putting it from limbo into like my to-do list, but like I keep then putting it back into limbo because like it's just not like, so one of the reasons like that things get put into limbo is if like there are just other things that are just much clearer and much like better formed. Oh, wait, thread data, reading, writing. I feel like I'm gonna put this in limbo because like I basically did. Like it used to be that like it was either this or thread graphics, and like, well, we all know how that turned out. Thread process event. No, I feel like I basically did this already too. So I'm gonna put that in limbo. Because if anything, I should do the thing about rewriting process events. But again, that's like, even that's not a very small thing. Trusty prompts for voices. Yeah. Yeah, I'll want to do this at some point, I guess. Oh. You know what this should be? This should be like, reuse, because I have epilogues. Reuse the epilogue system for when there is no epilogue. There's like only like 2 events in the game right now, or like there's like 3, or like there's only several events in the game that actually use epilogues. Epilogues, so like the events happen, as Protospasm pointed out, on like regular intervals, and the epilogues are like little pieces of text that happen between events. Like sometimes like in a quest chain they set up what happens between the previous event and the next event, or like in one case, so an example of the C charts, the epilogue is used, so in C charts you're on the boat and you're plotting your course, and then so you plot your course, and then at the epilogue you actually arrive at your destination. And so basically, yeah, so it's just so that like you can set your course and continue sailing for a little while longer, but then you reach your destination and it's like before the next event, and then yeah. All right. Anyways, so trusty prompts for voices. Okay, so the voice system, as you may or may not know, is is what we're using earlier with the potato. I forget what it was. It was like potato party something. I forget, but whatever. It's basically like it's a thing you can do in this game. And once I add in the conditional dice rolls, it should be like a more interesting thing you can do in this game. But there's like, as it is currently, there's like no clue. There's like not even a hint that you can do anything along those lines. So I was just thinking like Trusty Bard could have like an intermittent message where he just kind of like lets you know that it's a thing. Because like otherwise, like why do I wear gloves? It's actually not as chilly here as it used to be. The weather is like warming up, but it's still like there's still like a light chill in the air. And one of my pet peeves is like fingers that like when my hands get cold, it feels like my fingers can't bend as much. And if I'm trying to type, like I make enough typos even when my fingers can bend. So, also the constant bleeding, right? I have fountains of blood that gush out of my palms. From all of my Satanist rituals. No. People were talking about that in chat. But yeah, so for that feature, so especially if I want that feature, so the feature of like the voices and like the you know, if I really want to make that feature work, not just make it work, but make it something that people can use, or like, make it something not just that people can use, but like that people will use, or that people like to give people a chance of understanding it. I was thinking Trusty could just be like, hey, what do you feel like doing, or like, hey, what's up, hey, like say something using the action tags, or like I don't know, something less dumb than that, but whatever. All right, so building interior. Oh, that's art. That's not urgent, but I do want to do it at some point. Smooth passive points during overtime. I'm gonna put this in micro because like it's not really that important. Speaking of micro, I should. Oh, actually, micro could be. Yeah, I should probably. If I'm looking for something small to do, I should probably pluck it out of micro. That's exactly what it's for. Um, uh, recent events queue upgrade. Yeah, I still want to do this, but like, it's kind of hard given. No, I kind of could at this point. There's a system in place where like you won't get the same event like too soon again after the previous event. Potato party time. Yeah, right. Sorry. Um, so yeah, so speaking of the voice system, what we have here is like we can see what people are saying in chat, and right. So like because I talked about it, like people understood that the system is in place and that it works. But like if I hadn't if I'd never told anyone about it, like it'd be infrequent that anyone actually like figured out that stuff. So yeah. So so building interior, recent events queue upgrade. Yeah, so there's a system in place that you don't get the same event too many times, like too frequently. Like after an event happens, we keep track of like which events have happened recently, and we don't pluck from those. However, the way the system's set up so far, like there are some situations where like there are only several valid events, and if we shut out like all the possible, actually, is that even true? I was gonna say like, if we shut out, oh, it's only like in really edgy cases. It's like, actually no, you know what? No, I could totally do this. I could do this really easily now because I totally changed. Like in the past there were like these edgy cases where like I could accidentally like hang the game, like because I could put us in a situation where none of the events were valid, but that's not the case anymore. So I should just change that, I think. And I can always just have like a fallback too. Like if the game would hang, then like maybe in the case that the game would hang, then like take drastic measures or something. But no, that's totally doable. Modular environment features, that is... It's not limbo, because I do want to do it. It's just not high priority, so I'm going to move that like as far down as possible. Oh! It was Yakumus' birthday on Monday, and I completely forgot until just now. Whoops. Yeah, because I think it was I forget if it was Yakumus who suggested it, but it was in the context of Yakumus' birthday. We talked about how on a player's actual like real life birthday, we could have them get the happy birthday, it's your birthday growth event thing. Write quests. Oh yeah, I'm gonna get rid of write quests because I'm putting it in the past right now because like the thing that I want to do instead of that is like vignettes. Oh, bard music. That is limbo. That's limbo. That's crazy talk as if that is. Archery. This is like what I want to get to. This is like why I want to get like all the other things done so that I can get to this one because like this is crazy and I want to get to it, but it's gonna take a little while. Types, streak, cycles. Oh, yeah. This isn't like a bad idea. It's just not one I don't. It's just not one I feel like doing. But there are 6 different event types, and I was thinking like I could make it so that like. Oh no! This is actually something different. No, at one point I was considering adding in like variants so that. No, this is actually something different. This is like 2 new possible event types. Event types. Yeah. Streaks and cycles. Yeah. Right. No, at first I was thinking of this as right. So as it is now, like the event types are like chosen like. There's no particular regard to like which event type we're getting. So like hypothetically, you could get event type 2 like 10 times in a row. Um, that was the thing that I was thinking I don't actually care about, because like I think that's actually fine. I think like getting the same event type so many times in a row is like, that's not a bad thing necessarily. Um, uh, I think the position. Sorry, I was just looking at the positioning of the or the action tags, and I think it's like in a good position because like the players like nick the bottom of the name tag, so you like miss a little bit there, and the stars nick the top of the name tag or the action tag, so you miss a little bit there. But like the action tag is kind of like in between the player and the star in a little bit, so it's like it's never completely occluded, which I don't know. For some reason, I like that. I'm just like stupid, and I like that for some reason, or I don't know. I don't have a rationalization, but whatever. Okay. So birthday and birthday character bounce. Yeah, I want to do that. Right now, you'll notice like the characters are they like they just like glide across the screen. But I think it'd be a little more natural if they had some verticality in their walk cycle. So oh yeah, no. Wait, 111. You're not talking about event types, are you? Oh yeah. Okay, no. Oh, you're talking about the event in progress. Yeah. Oh, I can poison things. Oh, protospasm poisoned. Okay, good. Oh wait, but protospasm was previously striking. Um, I strike. Sorry if I mess things up, but it was that event wasn't multi, was it? Oh no, I ruined everything. Oh no, sorry. I just I saw that. So Trusty Bard said you don't have enough poison, and then I saw that Protospasm chose poison, and so I scrolled up, but Protospasm had previously chosen strike, so I was like, oh, does that mean you don't have enough strike now? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I ruined everything. Here, I'll put it back in away mode so we can have another event to make up for the ones that I ruined. Yeah. Are you talking about what are the thresholds for the thresholds for percentages used to be yeah, what was that? That was event type that was event type 4. Malduria X is event type 4. Yeah, event type 4, it's harder to get nice, but it's easier to get perfect. And because I knocked us out of perfect, I knocked us out of nice too. I'm sorry. Like I said, I'm sorry. Alright, so yeah, progress visualizations on-screen action tags. Yeah, that's kind of something that I want to do. I mean, it is something that I want to do. Not right now, but adjust event data by player deltas instead of retabulating. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I feel like that's a good thing that I want to do, but it doesn't feel urgent to me, so. I'm actually, if it's not too anticlimactic, I'm actually going to switch over to face cam because, like, I don't know, maybe I could do something like super, super small. Oh, wait, hold on, wait, look at this, hold on. Remove all file operations from graphics threads. Done. That was the thing that we did earlier. Oh, wait, so I mean, technically it was the same thing as this. I just forgot that I had a card for it already, but whatever. Keep last tweet ID in case of multi-tweet messages. I can do that sometime. Fix name tag margin for faster player speed. I'm actually going to put this in my to-do list because that's the thing that, like, those were the knobs that I was like tweaking and tuning earlier. So well, okay, I'll do one thing before before I sign off because I feel bad. I'll make quit dictionary a list instead of a dictionary. So quit dict equals an empty list instead of a dictionary, and then I'm not going to actually test this. I'm just going to make the change. so then quit dictionary is actually going to be so yeah, so now let's go and update the references to it. Actually, let's start at the top, the tippy top. So quit dictionary. Sorry, so we're not going to check if quit dictionary keys anymore. We're just going to check in quit dictionary. And then, oh, and I should probably name it something other than Quit Dictionary. But whatever, it's still gonna be called Quit Dictionary for now. It's just not gonna be, oh, Quit Dictionary pop? Oh, we pop from the Quit Dictionary. Forgot about that. So do we have to keep it? You can't pop from a list using the value, can you? I would assume not. Maybe I should keep it a dictionary. Go eat secret pizza. I'd forgot about this part. Maybe this is why I kept it as a dictionary. Not that this is necessarily the best reason to keep it as a dictionary, but like, yeah, whatever. I'm just gonna leave it like that. All right, so I actually didn't plan on changing that ever. That was actually just my secret, my secret ploy to make the stream even more anticlimactic here at the conclusion. Sorry. Whoops. I'm just gonna delete this. Whoops. Oh, archive. I didn't mean to do that. What's the archive button do? I don't know what that means. Well, well then, yes, now I'm gonna switch back. Switch over to face cam. And, well, at least this is a better conclusion than yesterday, right? Yesterday we concluded by, like, deciding to, like, trash the project and, like, give up on life, basically. But, things are going a little bit better than that, in this case. Let's do what, then? Oh yeah, so I'm gonna find another cool dev streamer, and we can go be friends with, another cool dev streamer. And, in the meantime, I'm gonna say thank you to everyone who watched. Oh my gosh, today was so good. After yesterday being like so evil and awful and like just like soul draining, like I needed today, and I feel it's like literally like yesterday like was like agonizing, like and so just in comparison, like today didn't even have to be that special. Like we just worked on like UI stuff today. It's like, oh, okay, whatever. But like it just felt so good. It just felt like it's like okay. So I was really glad about that, and I was glad that you guys could be here to share it. I hope to see you all again in the near future. I'll cut to the punch. Have a wonderful whatever time of day it is where you are, and bye guys, bye. All right. So /host FRINLET. That's probably good. Bye.